So during the Cyberpunk video, I had watched all of One Piece. I am finally caught up with One Piece after 2 or so years of watching the show. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. While watching One Piece, there's a character in there that I really liked. 2, in fact. Law and Doflamingo. The drip master. I don't know how he's so clean and how he's so cold and why he's so psychotic. I really wanted to recreate something with these 2 characters, and in all honesty, something about Law just going like kind of hype, not gonna lie. So that's kind of where the inspiration for this video came from. Outside of that, I also wanted to recreate this shot because it looks sick. So I made that shot. But first you need your models, man. We need the models. You can download these things, you can make them. I'm lazy, so we're gonna go on DeviantArt, pick up these 2 models. Alright? I was hella lazy, and these things are from Jump Force. But one big problem, textures suck. So we have to reformat this character model. They're kind of applied the same, so we're gonna just look at Law. All I did was I retextured him and I added some simulation stuff. Retexturing the skin to make it look way better. Thanks, Kahari. Okay. And we retextured all of the clothes using the same color, normal textures that it came with, but adding stuff like surface imperfections and extra bump detail for like the jacket, the shoes. The shoes, big inspo from Kahari again. I mean, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Gojo. We have the hair simulation stuff. If you've watched J-Lex, you've watched Diego, you've watched Bravo, you've watched Kahari, you've maybe watched X-Sense. We all do the same thing with hair. I don't really need to go over the hair thing. They're just the hair is there. I don't know what else you want. It flows. It's designed and it moves around a lot. You know, the hair. We're good on that, right? Great. Thank you. I know. Then we also had to do some of the claw sim on the clothes because I wanted some extra movement. Sadly, these were game models, so they're all in trigons. I added cloth to the jacket. It flaps around. It's cool. Now that Law has been taken care of, we move on to Daffy. But I'm not explaining that in this video. Basically, if you want a full detailed explanation on how this video was made, watch out for a video coming soon. Make sure to subscribe and have notifications on because I'm going to be posting a full breakdown on the entire video. Not all of them, but most of the 3D files that are important, After Effects stuff, again, the stuff that's important, and just kind of overviewing everything and being specific on like what effects I used here and there and kind of doing a very detailed tutorial overview on certain things. Now that those guys are prepped and ready and we have our environment, by the way, I made the environment. Now that we have all of our assets ready, I don't actually know what type of edit I'm making. So one big step that I tend to overlook pretty heavily is storyboarding. So I made a storyboard. It looks like this. I'm not a 2D artist. Never claimed to be. I'm a 3D guy. That's where I lie. That's where I stay. Don't ask me to draw anything. It's never gonna happen. But yes, I needed a storyboard. It was just kind of made things a little bit easier. So that way we had a basic layout of how the shots wanted to go. And next, blinking. We need to actually create the room effect because this was like the big VFX shot. The room effect is honestly quite simple. It was just a sphere with a glowing object, which if you look canonically with the show, it is literally just a glowing hemisphere going big. I don't know about you, but that's kind of boring, especially in a adaptation to real life 3D stuff. So I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting and said, fuck the manga. And I added a cloud. I made it all cloudy and stuff with like a lot of procedural textures and stuff. There's plenty of tutorials out there on procedural texturing. I actually have one that I made on just generally mixing and matching stuff. I mean, that's kind of how you make these like unique patterns. That's there if you need it. That's all I'm saying. We have the characters. We have the environment. We also have the VFX that are needed. We have all of that. We know exactly what shots are going to be made, so we're going to start animating. Luckily, I have a Rococo Smart Suit Pro. This has been really helpful in what I do. I love animation. I honestly love hand animation as well. There are some bits in here that are hand animation, like the shoe coming down and the Doflamingo shot is all hand animated. But I really wanted to do some like cool stuff and like actually act out the movement. So I threw on the suit and then I'd be sat there like this. All you have to do is record that, edit it to be nicely fit so it's not all like glitchy and weird in the movie. You add some of your camera animation, you know, you simulate your sims like your cloth and your hair. You make sure your lighting's good. Lighting's important, by the way. Don't forget lighting, all right? We don't forget lighting here. Now, all that's done, we rendered for a month straight because we spent almost 2 months on this for a 30-second animation, which is new for me. You composite all of that down, add all the cool compositing tricks. Again, there's a full detailed explanation on this, so go check out that video and create. Add your sound design, add classical music, and then you enjoy the final result. That's it. That's the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I really want to just give a special shout out to Kahari for helping me out, as well as Alex, my co-host to my podcast, which you guys should be checking out already. I don't know why everyone's so waiting up on. Go check out the podcast. We talk about film and animation and a bunch of other stuff. It's a third-party podcast. Check it out. Anyways, yeah, this was fun. I'm really glad everyone helped me out on this. It was a lot more relaxed than Cyberpunk 1, I will be honest. And I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Sponsors, affiliate links in the description. Go subscribe to the Patreon and you get to see the full breakdown. Obviously, I will post it on YouTube later on. But if you want to watch it right now and know how it's done before the rest of them, check it out. Anyways, yeah. Peace out, guys.